过走开，满汉全席当作下酒菜。倒进水晶玻璃杯，一瓶酒的价格给了。这就是同在你味上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，拽得动，来个乔丹和皮蓬的小配合，前门下海在补贴的超会车，手表上的转台虽然看不见到底。点钟24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞。没有空没有空还要贴着宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B。电话打不通，不在副局，录音棚里做着新专辑。Hey G, hey Pink, head of our, hey Ma, hey.
Hey Alexis, I think you have a flight to catch.
Yeah, the next time you see me, I will be in Cleveland.
Woo, All-Star Weekend, baby.
I am so excited. We're putting together an all-star special for you. You won't want to miss it. Check back here next Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific time for all of the highlights from All-Star Weekend 2022.
Well, make sure to bring me back a gift, and until then, enjoy the game.
Bye.
A view of downtown Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Charlotte, right now at the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. And, of course, there's the Pistons. They're 5 spots away.
And right now for the Pistons, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Terry Rozier. Big Smooth out there with the Magician. Then it's Ball. And for the Pistons, we've got Isaiah Stewart. Miller is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Lawson in at the 3. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Now here is Miller after Terry Rozier's miss. Lawson outside. Stewart. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Stewart. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's Lawson following the score by Charlotte. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lawson's against Rozier. Count it. Stewart's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Big Smooth. Poked loose. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Pistons. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Ball. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes it to Big Smooth. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
The free throw drops for Grant.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Detroit making a switch here. Dave's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. And Grant drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bridges outside. The pass to Rozier. Drills the three-pointer.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Now here is Miller. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Back to Grant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Rivera. Now Bridges jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Just a proven threat from beyond. And Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Bay passes to Miller. Bridges against Bay. Into the lane.
Hornets foul. Terry Rozier III.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
That free throw good from Bay. And some changes here for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Magician. Oubre comes in for Terry Rozier. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. And he makes the first but misses the second. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. trailing by 4. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
Here's Park. Pass to Stewart. Over Graham. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 7.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Back to Graham. Shoots from the line, and there's another one for the Hornets.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Pass to Diallo. Outside for Robinson. The pass to Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Oubre outside. Got a piece of it. Hayward outside. Dishes it to Graham. Fires for 3. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Tries again. The shot, no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. To the middle. Robinson misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Hayward passes to Graham. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way up. Graham's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Park. Graham defending. Bay against Jackson. High post Stewart. Now Bridges trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Shot from 12. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Bridges has got 5 points so far. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Pass to Graham. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Park passes to Bay. And the dunk by Stewart.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Graham inside the line. Bay pulls it in.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kelly Oubre. Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Diallo.
The first one falls. Rivera, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Diallo hits them both. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Graham. 6 points for him to the inside. Kept alive. Rivera. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lawson kicks to Robinson. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Isaiah Stewart has been on display for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not.
And great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risk. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Miles Bridges. Ball out there with Jackson. Then it's the Magician. And it's Big Smooth in at the small forward. Ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Rivera. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Grant kicks to Lawson. 11 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Down low, here's Rivera. A miss that time, would have put him up. And, well, Detroit, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Miller. Back to Lawson. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And Paul with the block. And he's able to get it back. Grant, that's good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Page checked in for Plumlee. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Ball. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Grant. That one's not going to go. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's the Magician, covered by Miller. They get it back. And the layup falls. And the Hornets lead by 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes for Grant. Stolen by Ball. Here's Big Smooth. Back to Ball. There's the drive, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Here's Lawson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Miller against Ball. Here's the Magician. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. And it's Rozier missing. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Magician. Kelly Oubre comes in for Big Smooth. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. He hits the second from the line. Here's Rozier. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
The shot's good from Bay.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Covered by Miller. Now, here's Rozier. Guarded closely. There's the pass to Graham. 4 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
From 13, he doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Oubre.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hayward against Bay. Oubre up top. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Graham surveying the floor. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Graham's got 8 points.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Robinson's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Miller. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Hornets. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Stewart. 13 points in the game. Park passes to Diallo. Inside. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Park.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Jackson passes to Graham. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Jackson with the bounce pass. And it's Graham missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Stewart gets it to go. He's got 15.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Up top, Graham. He's guarded by Diallo.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Park. The second effort. And Stewart lays it up and in. Stewart's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
Park passes to Bay. Over Hayward. Bay, no good.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Graham. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Graham's got 10 points in the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Park. Clock at 4. There's Bay. That one a little long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead, leading by just 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Coach James Borrego, what is going to make the difference in the second half?
Well, we need a good start. We're going to talk to the guys right now. They got to come out with the same energy they started the game with. Attack mode from the start.
That's led to...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been huge. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, makes the game more enjoyable.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kind of like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Miller, and it's Lawson in at the 3. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. That shot is off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Big Smooth the pass to Ball. Pass to Rozier. To the inside. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Basket counts.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Lawson surveying the D. Kicks to Grant. It's Miller on the wing. Stolen by Ball. Wide open look, and the shot goes in. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Miller, the pass to Lawson. Back to Miller. It's deflected. They get it back.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And Lawson with the block. That one goes in. And that's now 11 points for the Magician.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Miller outside. Grant kicks to Miller. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And another turnover here by Detroit. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Hornets with possession here. And the Hornets call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Rozier. Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Grant kicks to Miller to end the run. And the three ball is good. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Passes it to Rozier. And the basket is good. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Unloads from 13. And nothing but hair on that one.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Here's Big Smooth. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lawson with it. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Bangs home the trifecta.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Miller against Ball. The pass to Rivera. Shoots over Grant. That misses off the backboard.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Ball, the pass to Rivera. Pass to Rozier. And so the ball's out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. Robinson's checked in for Detroit. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Pistons trail by 4. And here's Miller. Pass to Stewart. Back to Miller. Over Rozier. Miller, no luck.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Big smooth, and he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late and contested.
This is it to Grant. Back to Miller. Floats it up for Grant.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And so here's Charlotte. Now the pass to Bridges. Here's the Magician. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Big smooth the pass to Rivera. Over Miller. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And that's 13 points for the Magician.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Robinson. A fadeaway. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Robinson's got 5.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Here's Rozier driving in. He can't hit that time. And the Pistons now going the other way. 11 feet away. Excellent D there from Ball.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pistons trail by 4. Now Miller. He's got 5. Robinson finds Grant. Shoots over Ball. They get it again. Stewart misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Miller dishes to Robinson. Grant in the post. He's got 8. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Detroit, no good that time either.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Charlotte.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
That's good from Rozier. Some changes for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Magician. And Oubre subbed in for Ball. And both free throws good for Rozier. Pistons trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Grant, that's good.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 11 points.
He showed why he isn't afraid of anybody. Even though he gives up some height in that matchup, he rose up and got the layup to go.
Hey, those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Here's Park. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Bridges. It's deflected. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Yes. We get a stop, we run. It's a big stop. Don't let us go out of this right here. Everybody rebound. Everybody come in and rebound, we run.
Emphasizing, Greg, how big this part of the game is.
I like that coach stressed that everyone needs to hit the board.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Up to the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Kelly Oubre out there with Rozier. Lawson outside. He kicks to Grant. Over Hayward. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Grant. Oubre passes to Rozier. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And that's a tough shot against some good defense. Rozier, though, the athleticism to step up to the challenge on that
For
one.
3, Lawson. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Three shots.
That one is off. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. And he's good on the second. Hornets leading by 7. Bridges left side. Charlotte moving it around. Passes it to Rozier. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Just 2 to shoot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Pistons. Got it from 16 feet. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. outside, Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Grant. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Lawson. Got a hand on it. Dives for it, and they get it back. Grant against Oubre. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
Charlotte leading by 5. Ball kicks to Bridges. And there's the pass to Rozier. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Shoots from the elbow. Hey, gets the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Detroit making a switch. Stewart's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Diallo the pass to Stewart. Another shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Rozier against Stewart. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Clark passes to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded by Diallo. Rozier kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clark passes to Grant. Lawson up top. Grant trying to break free. No good from Lawson. Hornets leading by 7. Guarded by Stewart. Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely, and yes, it's good. Rozier's got 18 points just in the second half.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Terry Rozier.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Pass to Miller. Lawson in the corner. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Stewart. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 6 assists in the game. Now, here's Ball. Here he goes. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
And the foul on Big Smooth. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Rivera, he's checked in for the Hornets. Lawson outside. to the wing on the left. Stewart kicks to Lawson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
That's a 2 from Rozier. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Down low, Rivera. Second chance effort. It's blocked. They retain possession. He's covered by Grant. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
At the line for Detroit.
A free throw off from Lawson. Charlotte leading by 8. Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Miller. Ball no good. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. He feeds it to Grant. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's the Magician. Unloads from 9. Not going to go that time. Good D by Miller. Here's Lawson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They recover it. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Goes up again. No good from Lawson. So it's the Hornets now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Ball with it. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, must feel great to finally get this win.
It's about time. I mean, it's exciting for us to finally get off that losing streak, and no more my bad, no more I'll get it next time. It's right now, and proud of the way we fought. We still got a long ways to go, but it's good to finally have a win in that column.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
real go get it.